Some have dared to claim that the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, was merely a poet, crafting verses of earthly beauty. They argue that his words, though mesmerizing, are nothing more than the product of a gifted human mind. They say the Qur'an, with its captivating rhythm and eloquence, is simply the work of a man. They marvel at its linguistic prowess, its poetic cadence, and its profound impact on listeners. Yet they fail to see the divine fingerprint woven into the very fabric of the text. They miss the subtle signs that point to a higher source, a divine origin that transcends human capability. They overlook the intricate numerical patterns that defy human design. These patterns, hidden within the verses, reveal a complexity and precision that no mere poet could achieve. Let us delve into the world of these poetical numbers and witness the miraculous nature of the Qur'an. The Qur'an is not just a collection of beautiful words. It is a tapestry of divine wisdom, interwoven with mathematical precision and spiritual depth. Scholars have spent centuries studying these patterns, uncovering layers of meaning that go beyond the surface. They have found that the Qur'an's structure is not random but meticulously designed, with numerical sequences that align perfectly with its message. Modern technology has allowed us to delve even deeper, revealing connections and patterns that were previously hidden. These discoveries have only strengthened the belief that the Qur'an is a divine revelation, a miracle that continues to unfold. The Qur'an's impact is not limited to its numerical patterns. Its message resonates with people from all walks of life, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. It speaks to the heart and soul, offering guidance and solace in times of need. Just as the natural world is filled with signs of a creator, so too is the Qur'an filled with signs of its divine origin. Its verses reflect the beauty and order of the universe, pointing to a higher truth that is beyond human comprehension. The Qur'an invites us to reflect on these signs, to ponder the mysteries of existence, and to seek a deeper understanding of our place in the cosmos. It challenges us to look beyond the surface and to recognize the divine hand at work in every aspect of creation. In doing so, it offers a path to spiritual enlightenment, a journey that leads to a closer connection with the Creator. The Qur'an is not just a book, it is a living miracle, a testament to the power and wisdom of the divine. As we explore the poetical numbers and the profound messages within the Qur'an, let us open our hearts and minds to its divine wisdom. Let us embrace the challenge to see beyond the surface and to appreciate the miraculous nature of this sacred text. In doing so, we may find not only answers to our questions, but also a deeper sense of purpose and connection to the divine. The Qur'an is a gift, a guide, and a miracle that continues to inspire and transform lives across the world. Consider Surat Al-Haqqah, specifically verses 37 to 40. These verses contain a profound message and a hidden numerical miracle. The total number of words in these verses is 29, a prime number. The number of letters used is 133, also a prime number. Even the number of unique letters, 19, is prime. This repetition of prime numbers is no coincidence. Prime numbers, divisible only by 1 in themselves, are a fascinating phenomenon in the world of mathematics. These numbers, such as 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on, cannot be formed by multiplying two smaller natural numbers. They stand alone, unique in their properties and behavior. They hold a unique place in mathematics, not just for their indivisibility, but for their role in the structure of numbers. Prime numbers are like the atoms of the number world, the fundamental elements from which all other numbers are constructed. Without them, the entire framework of mathematics would be incomplete. They are the building blocks of all other numbers. Every composite number can be broken down into a product of prime numbers, a process known as prime factorization. This foundational role makes primes essential in various fields, from cryptography to computer science, where they help secure our digital communications. Their presence in these verses, in such a precise arrangement, points towards a divine design. The Qur'an, a text revered by millions, contains numerous references to numbers and mathematical patterns. Scholars have long studied these patterns, finding that prime numbers often appear in significant places, suggesting a deeper divine wisdom at play. It is as if Allah, SWT, is leaving his signature, a mathematical marvel that transcends human capability. The precision with which these numbers are placed within the holy text is astonishing. leading many to believe that this is not a mere coincidence, but a deliberate act of divine will. This is not the work of a poet, but the word of God. The intricate patterns and the use of prime numbers in the Qur'an serve as a testament to its divine origin. It challenges us to look beyond the surface and appreciate the profound wisdom embedded within its verses. The study of these patterns not only deepens our understanding of the text, but also strengthens our faith in the divine intelligence that crafted it. Interestingly, the word poet, shi'r, appears in the Qur'an 25 times. This number itself is significant, being the square of 5, a number often associated with divine balance and perfection. The Qur'an distinguishes between the words of poets and the divine revelation. Poets, it says, are followed by those who go astray. The Qur'an, on the other hand, is a guidance for the righteous. Surat Ash-Shu'araa, meaning the poets, presents another compelling case. The word poetry, shi'r, appears in this surah 14 times. Remarkably, the number of verses in this surah is 224, a multiple of 14. 224 equals 14 times 16. This numerical echo reinforces the distinction between true revelation and human poetry. The weight of words, poetry, and numbers. Let's examine the word poetry, shi'r, in more detail. Poetry, or shi'r in Arabic, is not just a form of artistic expression, but also a profound element of the Quranic text. The Qur'an, known for its eloquence and depth, uses poetry to convey messages that resonate deeply with its readers. Its numerical value in Arabic, using the abjad system, is 318. The abjad system assigns numerical values to each letter of the Arabic alphabet, creating a unique intersection between language and mathematics. This system has been used for centuries to uncover hidden meanings and connections within texts. Intriguingly, the total number of times the words poetry, shi'r, and poet shi'r appear together throughout the entire Qur'an is also 318. This numerical symmetry is not a mere coincidence, but rather a testament to the intricate design of the Quranic text. Each word and its placement are deliberate, contributing to the overall harmony and structure of the Qur'an. This mirroring of numbers across different levels of the text highlights a meticulous design, far beyond human capacity. The Qur'an's use of numerical patterns serves as a reminder of its divine origin, challenging readers to delve deeper into its layers of meaning. Scholars have spent lifetimes studying these patterns, uncovering new insights and connections that continue to inspire and amaze. The interplay between words and numbers in the Qur'an is a reflection of the universe's inherent order, a balance that speaks to the unity of creation. As we explore these patterns, we gain a greater appreciation for the Qur'an's complexity and the wisdom it imparts. The study of Quranic numerology is not just an academic pursuit, but a spiritual journey, inviting us to reflect on the divine intelligence that permeates every aspect of existence. Through this lens, we see that poetry in the Qur'an is more than just beautiful language. It is a manifestation of divine order and purpose. Beyond human capability. These are just a few examples of the many numerical miracles found within the Qur'an. The precise repetition of prime numbers, the intricate relationship between word counts and verse numbers, the mirroring of numerical values. These patterns point towards a divine authorship. No human, no matter how skilled a poet, could have embedded such complexity within their work. A universe of signs. These numerical miracles are not mere curiosities. They are signs, invitations to ponder the divine origin of the Qur'an. Just as Allah, SWT, has created order and precision in the universe, so too has He revealed a book imbued with mathematical harmony. An invitation to reflect. Let us not be like those who deny the signs. Let us reflect on the miraculous nature of the Qur'an, its intricate patterns, and its divine precision. Let these poetical numbers guide us towards a deeper understanding of Allah's SWT power and wisdom. Let them strengthen our faith and inspire us to live according to His word. Poetical Numbers. Disbelievers said about Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, that he is a poet, and that the Qur'an is but a work of his creative imagination and fine poetry. Now here are numbers and digits in the digital age breaking the silence after more than 14 centuries to answer them back, refute their argument, and deny their claims that Muhammad, PBUH, is a poet. Examine this verse from Surat Al-Haqqah, the reality. Wama huwa bikauli sha'irin kalilan ma tu minuna, 41, Al-Shquar. 41. It is not poet's speech, little is it that you believe. Surat Al-Haqqah, the reality. This verse is number 41. This number is a prime number whose order on the list of prime numbers is 13. Examine the first part of the verse, Wama huwa bikauli sha'irin. It is not poet's speech. This part equals sign 13 letters. Now look at the second part, Kalilan matua minuna. Little is it that you believe. This part equals sign 13 letters. The first letter of the Arabic word, shi'r, poet, is esh, which is number 13 in the Arabic alphabet. So you can easily come to the conclusion that the verse has 26 letters. Yes, the verse has 26 letters. But why did this verse have 26 letters in particular? Examine the verse carefully. You may possibly find the answer. Notice the word right in the middle of the verse. It is the word shi'r, poet. Wama huwa bikali, sha'irin kalilan matua minuna, 41. Lalshquar, 41. It is not poet's speech. Little is it that you believe. Surat Al-Haqqah, Surat Ash-Shu'araa, the poets, is number 26 in the Qur'an. What do you say about this amazing numerical fact? The verse is number 41, and this number is a prime number whose order on the list of prime numbers is 13. This explains why the name of Allah, LH, is mentioned in Surat Ash-Shu'araa 13 times. The word shi'r, poet in its singular form, recurred in the Qur'an 4 times. Look at verse number 4 of Surat Ash-Shu'araa, the poets. Innasha nunazi'u alayhim mina luzwamai ayakan fazalwat anakuhum laha kadiina 4, Lashir 4. If we will, we can send down on them from the sky a portent so that their necks would remain bowed before it. Surat Ash-Shu'araa. The letters of the word shi'r are repeated in this verse 13 times. Here is another verse from Surat Ash-Shu'araa, Kalu arji'i wa akahu wa ba'ath fi umadayini hashirina, 36, Lashir 36. They said, put him off, him and his brother, and send it to 6 soldiers. Surat Ash-Shu'araa. The letters of the word shi'r are repeated in this verse 13 times. And here is another verse from the same surah. Ba'alqaw hibalahu wa isiwahum wa kamu bizwaki fir'auna in walananu legalaguna, 44, Lashir 44. Then they threw down their cords and their staves and said, by Pharaoh's might, lo, we verily are the winners. Surat Ash-Shu'araa. The letters of the word shi'r are repeated in this verse 13 times. Here is one more verse from Surat Ash-Shu'araa. Wala tabkasu linwasa ashyahum wala tataw fi lardi mufsidina, 44, Lashir 183. Wring not mankind in their goods, and do not do evil, making mischief in the earth. Surat Ash-Shu'araa. The letters of the word shi'r are repeated in this verse 13 times. There are no other verses in Surat Ash-Shu'araa. The letters of the word shi'r are repeated 13 times, except the ones repeated in 4 verses. It is indeed amazing that the sum of the letters of these 4 verses is 169. This number equals something 13 times. Examine this verse from Surat Al-Haqqah. Shi'r are repeated in this verse 13 times. It is interesting that the verse has 52 letters. This number equals sign 13x4. More amazing still is the fact that the number of dots on the letters of this verse is 26, a number that equals 13x2. Glory be to Allah. More amazing facts. In its singular form recurred in the Qur'an 4 times in shi'r the word. The following verses, Balkalu, Adgathu, Ahlamin balif tarahu balhuwa sha'irun falyatina biayagin kama ursulalau walawuna. 5. Lunbiya 5. Nay, say they, these are but muddled dreams. Nay, he has but invented it. Nay, he is but a poet. Let him bring us a portent even as those of old who were God's messengers were sent with portents. Surat Al-Anbiya. Wayakuluna, ain walatariku alihatina li sha'irin majnunin. 36. LSW Dawafwet. 36. And said, shall we forsake our gods for a mad poet? Surat As-Safat. Am yakuluna sha'irun natarabwasu bihi raibal manuni, 30, Atur, 30. Or say they, he is a poet. 1. For whom we may expect the accident of time. Surat at-Tur. Wama huwa bikauli sha'irin kalilan matu minuna. 41. Al-Haqqah 41. It is not poet's speech, little is it that you believe. Surat Al-Haqqah. These 4 verses have in total 34 words. What does this number refer to? Why is the number of words of the 4 verses containing the word shi'r in singular form 34 in particular? Now let's move to the last 4 verses of Surat Ash-Shu'araa to get the answer. Wal shu'ara yatwabi'uhum lagawuna, 422. Alam tara anwahum fi kulli wadin yahimuna, 522. Wa anwahum yakuluna mala yafaluna, 622. Ilwal wadhina manu wa amilu al-swalihati wadhakaru luwaha kathiran wantasaru min badi mazulamu wasayalamu wadhina zalamu iwa munkalaban yankalibuna, 722. Shi'r, 224. As for poets, the erring follow them. 1. Have you not seen how they stray in every valley? 2. And how they say that which they do not? 3. Save those who believe and do good works, and remember Allah much, and vindicate themselves after they have been wronged. Those who do wrong will come to know by what a great reverse they will be overturned. Surat Ash-Shu'araa. The word Wal-Shu'araa, poets, comes as word number 34, counting backward from the end of Surat Ash-Shu'araa. For your information, the word shi'r, poets in plural, appeared in the Qur'an only once, in this position. Amazing. The word shi'r in singular is repeated in the Qur'an 4 times in 4 verses, whose total number of words is 34. The word shi'r, in plural, appeared only once in the beginning of the last 4 verses of Surat Ash-Shu'araa. Those verses have a total of 34 words. More amazing still, the word lesher, poetry, occurred in the Qur'an only once. Look at where it appeared. Wama al-wamnahu lashira wama yanbagi lahu in huwa ilwa. Dikrun wakaranun mubinun. 69. Wise 69. And we have not taught him, Muhammad, poetry, nor is it meet for him. This is nothing else than a reminder and a plain Qur'an. Surat Yasin. The word lesher came after 68 verses of Surat Yasin. This number equals sign 34 plus 34. The word usher in this verse came before 139 words from the end of Surat Yasin. 139 is a prime number whose order on the list of prime numbers is 34. Isn't that amazing? What is more astonishing is the order of this verse from the beginning of the Qur'an. This verse is number 3774 from the beginning of the Qur'an. This number equals sign 34x111. This verse came after 3,773 verses from the beginning of the Qur'an. This number equals sign 7x7x77. Surat Ash-Shu'araa has 227 verses. This is a prime number whose order on the list of prime numbers is 49. That is 7x7. The word shi'r in singular form occurred in the Qur'an in 4 verses having in total 77 dots. The word Ash-Shu'araa in singular form occurred in the Qur'an in 4 verses having in total 49 dotted letters, a number that equals 7x7. The 6 verses containing the words shi'r, Ash-Shu'araa, Ash-Shu'araa have in total 49 words. This number equals 7x7. Reflect on this accurate and precise Quranic system in letters and words, digits and numbers. Can't you see in that an overwhelming, highly literary, numerical Quranic style? What would disbelievers in the Qur'an say about this stunning system? Do they still believe that poets can compose the like of this great Qur'an? No, never. The Holy Qur'an is the word of Allah.